Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome back to the champion of Cyrodiil challenge with Marina. Freaking Mistfire is ready to take on the world, punch a few demons, right a few wrongs. In the last episode we arrived here in Chorrol with a little bit of money in our purse, you know, just a tiny bit. And it appears that there's been a... does it not appear on the map? I guess we didn't go that close. Right by Wayne Priory, there's just a giant gate to hell. So we went up, talked to the Countess in the castle, and she was like, well, I could send help to Bruma, but screw you guys. I got my own problems, and I understand that. That's exactly what we're gonna do today, after we've done a more important quest.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
Beggar hunt.
I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
Here you go.
Thank you, kind lady.
So kind, I could spare 1 coin out of my $250,000 gold. Ugh, I am a generous soul. Now, let's see, there will be 1 more beggar. There are usually 2 beggars in these cities, in all cities except for the Imperial City. I don't really associate too much with the beggars here, they smell weird. So I'm not quite sure where we would want to go to find the final beggar. Just have a feeling if we just look around. I mean, they wouldn't live in somebody's backyard, would they? I mean, this is a residential district. I don't know if I would find them here. Then again, you could be... oh, wait, there's a bedroll there. So either that might be where the Lacy Kasloven, was that his name? It was something to the effect. However, there must be 1 more, maybe behind the tavern. That would be a perfect place. Perfect place to sleep. Nope. Alright, looks like... I know I'm gonna forget it if I don't find them now. Alright, I don't think I can ask a guard for directions to the nearest beggar. Excuse me, sir. I would like your closest beggar, please. They're usually out and about. I don't think they ever enter buildings, really. So if you just jump around in the bushes, maybe behind the church. Near the church would actually make sense. Maybe like right by the freaking archery pit. Not a pit, but in the archery... oh. Okay, well, we got the bedrolls located. Now it's just a matter of waiting. Sussing them out. And then we'll strike. And by strike, I mean strike up a wonderful conversation. Hand them a gold piece. Just so I can brag later on that I have helped the poor.
I'm so hungry.
Oh, here you go. Eat this.
Thank you, kind lady.
That's what you get, you frauds.
Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
Sure. Well then, night has fallen, which is quite a perfect time for us to go on a little romp. Anything we'd want to place away in our house here before we go? Kind of want to place away the ebony blades. I always forget which one it is. It's this one, isn't it? Arbor Watch, because we actually have a house here, but we don't use any houses except for... we pimped the Skingrad house a little. The Imperial City is where we store most of our things. So I say let's just use some of the storage area here. Might as well. It means that we can get more stuff, even though Oblivion Realms is not the most loot heavy, but... collared shirt and yarn, wonderful. Put away the ebony blades. Probably shouldn't put away the armor of Tiber Septim. Not that we could. Valdemar's shield can go for now. Just watch me forget these. Just watch me. Alright. I think that's all we want to do. Okay. No more dilly-dallying. It's time that we save the world. And if we want to save the world, we gotta look the part. Get the Aegis robes on. I'm just gonna undress and redress here instead of in my bedroom, apparently. We're going to make sure we have full physical protection. Let's see, with the battlemage hoods. Well, I mean, 77% is pretty good. Shocking Past. Mundane Ring. And the Emerald Ring. We can drop that and equip something different. What kind of amulet are we using? None? Alright then, Cruelty's Heart is the way to go. And... do we not have anything interesting we could use for a ring? I mean, because now we have an extra ring slot. We have the Mundane Ring and... we just have a free ring slot right now. That's very interesting, because I think I got rid of one of the rings that gave me a tiny bit of shields. Which I now realize I probably shouldn't have. Right, that's cool. That means we can be on the lookout for a new ring, but for now... but I had 2 rings earlier. I'm just not seeing them. I know I had 2 rings on my finger. Oh, the Wanderer rings. Well, we have those, but they're sort of optional whenever we need them. Because that strength bonus doesn't really do much except for the carrying capacity. Alright. See ya later, guards. Maybe we'd want to grab a dagger or something. Prefer to stab these fools. Hey, Blossom. You're just gonna stand here until the edge of... Whoa! Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier, apparently. And she's off. Aetherius. Actually, let's go over Mina's vision for now. Get a couple of glass arrows. Let's see, do we have a poison on here? Poisons work okay in the Oblivion realms, so we might want to do that. Restore health? So a star. Probably. Traveler's Grace. Okay. Let's go helping the people, I suppose. Our world tour must continue, but first, we must do what we came for. Quiet so far. Did nobody appear from the portal? That was odd. Oh, it's the gyrating pillar. I've heard tales of these. Very dangerous, you see. Well then, there's not gonna be anything bad out here. Might as well go in and face it. Maybe the guards have taken care of it. Maybe they're not as vicious. Or perhaps it's random chance. Oh boy. Oh, this looks lovely. Okay, well, I'm just gonna take a second and make sure that we have indeed completed this realm before, because as you might remember, a lot of these realms, even the ones that are in city gates, are repeats of certain worlds that we will see again and again and again. So we'll figure out if we've done this one before, because that means we don't need to be as diligent if we don't wish to. Okay, so this appears to be Random Oblivion World 2, which I do not believe we've cleared before, and it's actually one of the realms that contains some interesting loot. I do believe there's a bow here, named similar to something like Hatred's Soul, Hatred's Heart, something along those lines. So we just get our exploring pants on because we have a realm of hell to conquer. We'll see how well we do. Well, there's our first victim. Good night. Go play with somebody else now. I don't have the time. Let's see, are you still mad at me? There's no need to be. Just let it happen. Whoop, there's a little blood fountain. Right by the lava sides. Quite an idyllic place, really. Great fun for the whole family. There we go. No money on him. It's a little disappointing. Usually hide away a couple of coins, you know, underneath the rib cage, in their spleen, you know, just somewhere. You never know when you're gonna need that. Now, I'm not sure how well these goodies are going to be hidden. That's going to be interesting to see. Ba-da-ba-bum, there we go. Training a little bit of marksman as well. Ebony battle axe. I don't think I want that. It's a little heavy. A little on the heavy side. So are these Daedra Heart potions going to... Oh boy, I don't need to see that. The Daedra Heart potions weigh way too much, like 2 weight per. So not worth it. I mean, they get really good, but I mean, we can get a good health potion just out of anything that gives restore health. And it's the worst thing that can give us restore health. Alright. Come at me. Come at me, little clamper. Thought so. Ebony Warhammer. The ebony stuff's so heavy. Don't you have any light armor? Oh, I still hear music. Oh, and shot. Oh no, spider lady. Creepy. Crawling. Gotcha. Good night. Anything in a little hideout? No. It's just where she likes to strike from. Okay, well this whole path looks to be very maze-like. Trying to get an overview of where we've been and haven't been in here is going to be a real issue, but luckily we only need to clear this once, and once we've done that we can just speed through it on subsequent... Did I miss? Yeah, I think I missed. We can speed through it on subsequent plays. So it doesn't really matter. Let's shock her a little. To help the poison along, since we didn't hit her when she was weak. Gets her head up her butt. You know how it is. Just one of those days. Guess we'll charge up for Mina's vision. Look at that, huh? Looks like the lava ends. That's a little odd. Kinda wanna head over there. But I think I just run for infinity. Never find anything at the edge of the world. Just a little tempting. There's probably nothing there. No secrets, no goodies, just the endless abyss. Well, look at that! Made our way to a tower. Oh boy, here's a whole party. Alright, that would be one of them. I don't think I can poison this boy. Seems like the kind that'd be immune. Shock him a little though. I can push you away from me though, can I? Well, if I miss, I certainly can't. Alright, we'll just shock the shock Atronach. He still takes a surprising amount of damage from it, all things considered. Good night. Plus that gives us a little bit of extra charge that we can use. Well, we'll just keep Etherea's ready. It's always good. Now we have another lady over here. Now I believe if we were to be looking for these artifacts, they'll probably be inside a cave somewhere or inside a tower. Oh! Oh, there's two of them over here. So that would be worth looking into. Oh boy. Just give me a second here, will ya? Thank you. He's gonna summon another one. Whoop. Okay. Yeah, got the poison on him. Alright, another one. Weaken him. Yeah! Ah, miss! It's just, wait, I'm out of poisons. I had like 10. Well, that's not a lot. There we go, gotta swap over to another stack, even though that saved him a little bit. Good night. Excuse me, I'm a little busy. Could you not toss fireballs at me? I am... Oh, right, we should really loot Storm Atronachs because they have that void salt. I think I passed by one earlier, but it's okay. We'll live. Still have Welkin stones that we can consume. I like taking Daedra stuff too. No, well, Marina Mistfire was here. Should have left that arrow on the ground to remind them. I think we should clear out all the exterior areas first. Look at this though, this is some epic scale. Oh no! Yeah, let's deal with this big boy here. Gotcha. Oh, he did a fireball attack, that's really rare. I always wanted to get David to do that. And then whenever he did, I never noticed, and the comments were like, but David just did it! Whew. Good night. So then, we would probably, to open these gates, have to go into the towers like the ones that we saw earlier. And then I would open that and we could get in. I'm sure with our acrobatics we could get around quite easily, but... Somebody? Alright, but this doesn't help because this is just a solid barrier, right? Yep. Solid barrier. Well, we'll have to leave him be then. Now it actually would be kind of nice to have Traveler's Grace here. But I'm not sure what should replace it. Sura Star I don't use too much now. Alright. Let's put that bow behind us. Get traveling. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hate moving around with this sometimes, it's disorienting. Boom. So we can, okay. So that was the path to that tower, this is the path to this tower. I feel like we should probably head inside here now. You're not dying? Wow, he's not even... There we go. Wasn't even bothered. Am I out of charge on this bow? Yeah, that would certainly explain it. Suddenly I had nothing. At least we gotta swap to Ethereus for a sec. Tornado! Alright, let's step inside this tower and see if we can open the gate then. Let's see, we could go down, could go up. Let's start from the bottom and make our way up. Ah, just like you do in life. Oh, wonderful. Oh, he is going to get demolished when that thing comes back down. I want to see that. Ooh! Daedric Greaves. Nice. Max sell price. I mean, I have the space. We're probably gonna go and sell right before we head out anyway, so... You know. Here he comes! Here he comes! Blah. I love it. Alright, let's... Up we go! Oh boy, okay, that's... There we go. That's a little better. Take a ride on the Corpse Smasher. The most comforting name you could possibly give to an elevator. Honey, I know you have a fear of elevators, but it's gonna be fine. We're just gonna take the Corpse Smasher up to the 4th floor. I used to hate elevators. Oh no! Joffrey! No, Joffrey! It's a Mythic Dawnguard. I'll screw him then. Weak portion of Night Eye. Oh yeah, screw him then. He's like a Night Eye person. I don't grieve for them. Tornado Gate Control. Alright, let's get that going. Okay. That should oh, well then. This is a pickle. Leap of faith! Okay, we're fine. Okay, so you were saying something earlier, weren't you? I don't even think, I think that was the other gate, but still. You wanna go, huh? Boom. Get out of here. You peasant. There's no soul gem large enough. That's because the Server Star is currently filled. There we go. Now we're back to the bow. Bow. And we could walk from that tower across to the main tower. Oh boy, keeping track of this is gonna be F-U-N-N. With 2 N's just to really just drive home the fun. I think maybe we should just go into this tower now. Might as well. Might as well, I say. Right, I put a Sewer Star off the hotkey. We have Traveler's Grace instead to speed up our traversal of this very, very hellish realm. Luckily, I do believe this is one of the last realms we have to do in this regular style. Because if I had to do all 60 in a slow, methodical way, oh, I don't think I would have liked that. Hey there. How you doing? Regroup! I mean, Wes Johnson has a bit of that rolling R syndrome that the elves have, you know? Regroup! Gotta love it. And let's do the punished. Daedric arrows too, and the other bits. I'm actually following Wes Johnson on Twitter. And some of you might know this, but he's an actual announcer for, I believe, an ice hockey team. And so he's, you know, constantly posting clips of himself in the same voice you hear when it's in the arena, like, and we have the next player on the field, you know, just in that welcome to the arena persona, and it's just so much fun to see.
Capitals goal scored by number 26, Nick Down! Offset by number 18, Chandler Stevenson!
I'm just like, oh, I wish I was into sports just for him. Just to hear his voice. Boop. Let's pull landslides. Natural disasters, the video game. That should open the gate beneath us. Which all leads to this main section. I guess one wouldn't really need to open that many gates, strictly speaking. Okay, so we came in there. Now we could... I mean, we could still continue the walk around, do our walkabout. Maybe that's what we should do. So we're gonna pop Leap of Faith, just to survive. And we're gonna head... I don't even think we needed to pop that. Acrobatics just gets incredibly powerful in this game. You can just jump off wherever you want. It's wonderful. I really prefer that to games where I feel like you die just from, you know, just stumbling on a step, like The Witcher 3. I remember so much rage over the distances that he can or cannot fall. Is that a Daedric Warhammer? Wow. It's a heavy boy. Isn't that the heaviest piece of Daedric equipment? Or would that be the Curious? No, I think maybe the Warhammer is the heaviest. Not 100%. They actually have models that use the heads? Oh. You're gonna be important later. Okay. That's really cool. I was not actually aware that the zombies would have those models with them. So you learn something new every day about this screw. Okay. We are out of my poison, so we gotta get the last batch on here, and I think I'm just gonna get a frost damage poison on. There we go. That ought to get him over time. We have to survive the clan fear though, which is no small feat. Clan fear is pretty much the scariest thing in the Oblivion realms, honestly. Oh, look at him go! Look at that physique! Look at the form! Oh, he's a magnificent man, isn't he? Sadly no match for Marina. Freaking Mistfire. By the way, wearing my Marina Mistfire merch today. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It looks really pale in the lighting right now. But it's so wonderful. I feel like I can represent Marina wherever I go. There are links to the merch shop if you want one yourself. I'm so emotional. So, you know, awesome Christmas gift for somebody you know, even though they probably don't care. They're like, who the frick is that? It's like, oh, the character on VoicesFromTheDark's channel. Who the frick is that? Oh, you know, on YouTube. What the frick is that? Have you been living under a rock? Places the rock back on top of him. This is just, it's a soothing trip down the valley of death. Oh wow, yeah. With spider ladies coming jumping out at you to spook you around the corner. If I want to get these, we're gonna have to... Yeah! Woo! Treasure! I really like the aesthetic of that though. That looks really nice. I mean, you just come to appreciate everything that's a little out of the ordinary in this place after a while. How will I get to the guy up there? It's a little... sorry if this is a little disorienting. Maybe third person is better. Oh, got them 3 golds. Oh boy, you bet your backside I'm gonna get to this guy. We're just gonna need a little bit of leap of faith. Ah, he just had a bone. Oh well. Whee! And we'll get this guy. I'm trying to bump into him. Seems rather insensitive. Okay, that was a wonderful oh! Oh right! It's another head model! I've forgotten there were so many head models. This one is actually quite interesting. I don't want to screw up the trivia, but I do believe that in Kvatch you can find that head. They're a corpse. And during the Dragonborn? No, it's not. No, it's the Dawnguard DLC. It's the DLC for Skyrim where you go to the Soul Cairn and stuff, which I do believe is the Dawnguard DLC. You can actually meet a ghost of a Dunmer who I believe died in Kvatch, who was also the same guy who was on the ship at the start of Morrowind, and you can actually find his corpse in Oblivion. I do believe it was something like that. Something like that. It totally butchered it, but the guy who you first talked to in Morrowind on the ship, like, hey, look up, this is my voice. He be dead. Bye-bye. But I mean, that really gets me sometimes. Like, there is a certain character in Oblivion that by the time Skyrim comes around, you can find their corpse. That just hits me, man. I'm just like, no. He was so beautiful. How could he do this? Look at all these boys. I think I'm gonna leave those boys be. The boys rarely have anything good for me. But we gotta make sure to check out these towers, because you never know what kind of goodies we have in here. It's a tsunami. Gate has been opened. So that's another one. Very good. Okay, so is there an entrance? So I've opened the gate over here. Then I opened the gate down there to... Oh, how am I gonna keep track of any of this? Well, I guess in the map. That's the Great Forest sounds wonderful. Right, these two I opened, which means that I have yet to open... Yeah, this one over here, whatever that might be. Well, we'll check it out at the very least. Oh boy. Hey, hey! Do I feel like a god yet? It's like I'm a level 20 character in D&D right now. It's no worries. I mean, there are still nasty things that can get you, but... You do feel like a superhero. Gosh darn it, we worked to reach our superhero status. Hurricane. Alright. Oh, hey boys. And by that I mean you and your lovely clan fur buddy. Oh, you stupid smuck. Boink. Oh, hey. Hey. There we go. Don't get too close now. No, not the magic attack. Alright, I'll be going now. Bye-bye. Ah. Poor fool. That's not the button. So this is the only entrance to this tower then, interesting. We are out of poisons once more, which is good. We're using up some of them. Getting some marksman XP, and that appears to be it. Alright. Cytheria's time. So we could go to the Waste of Oblivion, which is probably going to lead to the bridge. That leads me to be curious about the contents of the upper floor. It's just a... Ow! That's a lot of damage. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I'm getting pummeled in the corner! We need to escape this town alive. Yeah. Oh boy, that's not... Alright, I have a dagger. I'll just start stabbing, I guess. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh boy. Boom! Boom! Really want to do this. Really want to play like this. I can't get over to him because of the clan fair. Holy heck, he's strong! Now I actually believe I've run out of charge on this thing too. He's a strong boy. Where are my restore? Okay. If you insist on being a little B-word, we are going to get a little bit of help. David! There we go, he's gonna occupy them a little bit. Oh, whoa! He just... Oh, wow. He's a magician. Yeah! There we go, thanks, David. I mean, I can pick it up. Hey, David. Good boy. Such a good boy, but there's nothing up here? No treasure, no anything? Disappointed! Oh well. That's another gate. Checked out. So that's landslide, tornado, hurricane, tsunami. What was that? It's like some fiery orbs flying through the air for a second there. Would we really survive? I think we might survive. Yeah, we would survive just fine. Okay, is this the place that we entered? I mean, it might be. Yeah, okay, that is the portal we entered from. So now we'd want to find a way to open up the door over here. So many doors, so many paths. And I know the treasure is hidden in one of them. We'll see if that would be a bow that we would want to use, but it's kind of hard to beat for Mina's vision. I thought I saw like a Daedroth walk about here. Just my imagination? No, there were some awful things over there that we never really checked out. Oh boy, this realm is only gonna take a couple of hours, so no worries. I'm really looking forward to the days when we can just say, you know, thank you. It's been a pleasure. But we'll be going now. And just speeding through. That'd be really fun. Good night. So, there's another one here, huh? That's... Okay, so we'll need something new on this key now because we've run out, which means we're gonna get a service star there, and then we're probably gonna get Traveler's Grace there. Hello. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. Good night, sweet prince. Take that. Boop. And that leads us to this tower, which is Tsunami, where we have been before. And I guess we've been across... I don't know, let's just focus on the main towers for now. This whole place just has me super confused. Let's use our water walking ability here and just jump a little. Our water jump ability, rather. I mean, we can walk on water with our necklace, but it's not the most fun part, except for the fact that you glitch out sometimes. Eruption, oh, that sounds interesting. I want to go in here. Aha! I really hope we can find those items. We're gonna comb every inch of this place until we find the treasures. I'm not really sure what I want from the sigil stones. Oh, well, I want them. I want the void tiles. It would probably be something that we'd spend on our Daedric gear, because we're thinking of getting that. That would slow us down a little, but it would leave us open to more fun enchantments because of the natural armor value associated with Daedric armor. Plus, our spell effectiveness wouldn't be degraded that much. Also, poor guy. Okay. I've fallen off the edge now. Oh boy. Whoa. So that didn't work. I was just curious if the skeleton had like some sort of name, and it's like, how did you know? Cage Master. Bye bye. Eruption gate control. Okay. Another gate bites the dust. That leaves one gate, which would be over here. I don't think we've gotten this gate before. Okay, and there is a Daedroth over there wandering the lands. That's the guy I was looking for earlier. So we're just gonna jump off a building and send a few rays of lightning his way. Gotcha. Oh wow. Comet Missy. Good night. Thank you. Take a little rest, a little nap out here. You know how it goes. And then we can enter the final mini tower, Earthquake. More of the same. Yep, more of the same. That's okay. I know what I've signed up for. I know what I have signed up for with this challenge. Oh. The important thing is just variety. Even though there are some objectives that are going to be extremely samey and the game wasn't really intended for you to play through and get everything. Are we out of Welkin stones? Oh, we are. Does that mean I have to start using some of my hundreds of potions? Damn, that sucks. Alright. So, I'll be leaving now. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, he's up here with me! How did he get off that little freaking doogie-doo? Okay. Well, screw you. I will not permit you to live for long. Okay. Still, we have to kill everything in this realm. Means I will have to go back down here. Did I hear somebody die? I hear them grunt. No. Because I didn't poison him, so that would have been weird. It's just a regular old grunt. I think he's resistant to magic sometimes. Dispelling effects on himself, he does something of the sort. Just in time, Aetherius was about to run out. Get a nice upskirt as a reward. Let's go. This would then be the final tower, and then we've gone through all of them. It's it's an interesting layout in this one, where they're just like, you know, I like towers. Towers are cool. Let's connect all the towers to one tower and then make gates around the towers. And then you can check out as much as you want to check out. I mean, there are very few gates that are actually mandatory throughout the main quest. 3? And then, you know, a couple of optional ones to get some extra aid during the final the Bruma encounter, because during that stage, certain NPCs will no longer be essential, which I really like, because that is actually gonna add some excitement to the battle. You can't just watch Joffrey get knocked unconscious and then get up again. Alright. Leading into the portals of natural disaster all over the place. Very good, very good. Still, nowhere near any treasure of any sort. So I think we really gotta go down and we gotta explore a little. Boom, boom, boom. Bye-bye. Okay, well then, I think I'm gonna head around, look for things I have yet to find, and see if we can suss out the secret treasure that lies hidden in this realm. Zoom. This appears to be a new stretch of lands. At least there are a lot of enemies here, so it must be one of the places we haven't really went by too deeply. Just try to head along the shore a little bit, just to make sure there's nothing that we've been missing out on. Is that the guy we just killed? No, so we've been there. But how come we didn't have the other side cleared? Probably got it sidetracked or something. Okay, because that leads over here. There's a lot of fog here, so that might be potential exploration-worthy area. So head around here. See if there's something if we pop in. Peekaboo! I hear something over there. A mother and her child. We'd probably want to charge that one up again. And then stab her as she's trying to run away. That's how we do. Right, because that led over to Landslide, which I think was one of the first places we cleared. So Oh boy. Well, I guess the search continues. Just making sure we've got most of everything in here. Hey there. I was looking for some sort of door symbol on the map. I was like, as soon as I get close to it, there has to be some sort of door symbol, right? No. That's apparently a very well kept secret. Okay. We probably won't have as much speeding up in this one and rather just fading to wherever action happens. That's just to make this episode not drag on for too long, because I know that realms like this really can. But this is good. This is one of the more well-hidden secrets that you can find in the Oblivion realms. I'm not sure if I ever found this as a kid. I'm not giving me that much credit. It was kind of dumb. But something lurks. Ah, Cyrodiil in close quarters. He's dodging all of my spells. You son of a Daedra! Thank you. I think we'll stick with Aetherius here. Besides, we have no more poisons, so... So Natronach in there. Might as well just deal with him. He's lighting up the room and lighting up our experience. Oh wow, look at that door. The Embers of Hatred. So metal. Okay, we should check out the rest of this. Oh, I thought that was like an evil necromancer scene from... Oh, that spooked me for a sec. I was like, wait a minute. Something very unsettling about a game you know the inside and out of. Suddenly you see something brand new, you're just like, what the frick? Because at this time, if I met a new NPC I'd never met before, I'd probably scream. Yeah, because it wouldn't make sense. Everything would just be... Wow, poor huntsman died here. I used to love the huntsman pants when I played, but that's when I played on a guy because girls get really lame pants. Or was it Diablo? No, I didn't like. I think no, it wasn't that. It was the vests. The vest, because on guys it's like an awesome fur vest. On women it's like, hey, it's a bikini. Well, you cannot drop equipped item. Well, that didn't drop in front of me. Farewell, childhood trauma. And we could just wear the armor of Typer Scepter, but you know. I think we'll save that for Martin. The one and only. Okay, so just treasure down there. It's really sneaky that they hide the door icon from the map. Because that's what I was going for. I was like, it has to be on one of the clusters out on the islands, but... What the frick? Wait. Why is my camera... Wait, are you seeing my camera? Why is it so tilted? Oh, this entire room is tilted. Whoa, this is freaking me out. What? So this is like the underside of the tower, because we can't enter the main tower. Oh, it's a Hatred Keeper. We can't enter the main tower from anywhere else other than those bridges that we've been on. That's the only way up. This might be the... This is the bottom level of the tower itself. Accessible. I wonder if one could jump down to reach this. Oh! Oh, that's so cool. Alright. We're going to... I think they're dispelling themselves. They have to be doing something of the sort. Oh. Holy... The first key of Dark Hates? Oh right, we're doing like subquests I have never touched before. This is exciting. Also, still pretty metal. We're gonna get a torch here. I wonder if I could just, you know, can I close that back up? No. Would have been kind of cool. Into the fires of Mount Doom. There we go, it's gone. But like, as soon as you come in here, like, look at the camera perspective as you turn side to side. What's... Do you hear that? I don't like this place, not one bit. Okay, so... I picked up a key. Halls of Dark. Okay, so that's to prevent you from just rushing past, actually. The fact that one of them has a key. The first... They put effort! They put effort! Yay! Okay. Yes, now I can see normally. It was like the whole place was just slightly slanted. Okay. Get that. Oh, this is... So this is cool. This is an alternative way of opening the gates if you just know where to look. You can... The Embers of Hatreds. That's where the second key goes. Okay. And I would assume that this just leads down as well with nothing special going on. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Let's see what we got. Is this even the same tower as the one outside? And it probably... I don't know. Oh, the whole place is crooked. Or am I just really disoriented right now? No, there's something about turning left and right that does not feel right. In a good way. Ruined portal to the Embers of Hatred. Here it is. The Forbidden. Ooh, okay. Hatred's Soul. Fire damage 35 points for 1 second on strike. With a couple of weaknesses. Drain speed 30 points for 45 seconds on strike. Would that amplify as well? Because if it does, we can stop enemies dead in their tracks, potentially drain all their speed. And it does not weigh as much as I was fearing it would weigh. I mean, our Vermina's Vision weighs 8. This looks Daedric. I thought Daedric bows would weigh way more. Maybe they usually do. Hatred Soul Arrow, Soul Trap for 15 seconds on strike. This is like a luxury item right here. I think I'm gonna take that one off my right ear. I mean, it's been owie lately, so it's not fun to have headset on. Even though my headset is so minuscule, you can barely notice me wearing it unless I turn to the side. What's here? Hatred's Heart. Fire damage 35 points. Exact same enchant. That's a bit weightier, but man, that was cool. I'd never done that before. I've always heard about the Hatred items. Never actually found them. Okay, that made me smile. That made this whole place really, really worth it. Okay, I think that means we can head over to the main tower. We've opened all the gates, we've slain most of the enemies that are around in the area. I don't believe there are any more tunnels or anything of the sort, so... Considering I've been playing for over an hour, I feel like I can consider this cleared. And we can head up to the main tower and take on the final challenge. However, we will have a bit of an issue, because as I said, there's no way to actually enter this tower from the ground. We would have to scale one of the towers, and then I believe not all of the towers lead to where you want to go. I believe maybe there are bridges leading to the first floor and the second floor, and you have to take a bridge that leads to the right floor. But the other floors also have treasure there. So technically, we probably would want to go on all bridges. But that's okay, because we can try to do something... I really like that picture. I'm just happy with how the whole thing turned out. What we can do is that we could try to, like, jump from bridge to bridge and see if that works out. Try some acrobatics. Okay. Cage Master. Whee! Forgot to release him earlier. Okay. Oh, yeah, we could totally make that jump and then probably jump to another bridge from there, so we don't have to walk the entire way. Okay, let's see what's... That's also just a freaking great picture. Let's see what's here. The Punished. Some goods. Okay, so all of the bridges lead to this upper area right here. The Punished. Wastes of Oblivion. This is probably just Wastes of Oblivion. Okay. And there are monsters down below. But what we can do now... Oh boy. If we jump over there... Okay. Let's get Traveler's Grace, and then we're gonna Leap of Faith it. Oh, hey. I didn't even manage to hit the correct button there. Right. I think the weapon just made her fade from this world. I think she just went inside. This is not going to be a great test of our weapon because I think most Daedra are resistant or immune to fire. So, probably resistant. Did she have a wooden spoon on her? You know, if she has to whip up a bit of a, you know, a nice bowl of porridge for her kids. Get out of my way. Okay, that brings us to the lower level. I really want to try out that mace on the humanoids. And this would lead from the other place, which means that this is the door we have to go in. World 2 does not mess around. There are secret treasures. I think World 2 has to be the biggest. I don't know it for a fact, but it really seems like it's arguably the biggest realm. Just in terms of content that one would need to do to clear it. Luckily, it should probably be quite easy to speedrun later on. We just need to get onto a bridge and then jump onto the correct bridge. Okay, so Citadel Hall door goes further up. I'm curious what would happen if we were to go down. Still got our torch out, but that's fine. Oh, bottom floor! Okay, so yeah, this is a different place than the Halls of Hatreds, which I like. It's a completely separate zone. He's stun-locking me! Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pull them back with me, really. And we could probably try to make him fight in front of the traps here. See how that goes. Oh boy. Gotcha. Charge up Aetherius. Oh, yes. Taking a bit of extra damage there. Then run through. Stab the spider lady. Alright, then stand on the other side of the door, wait for a second, and get some distance from this guy so he doesn't stun us. Oh, I really want to do this. Oh, I didn't get enough air. Daedric gauntlets, nice. Now I wonder where that door would go. Because this is not the way we're supposed to go. This is the Rending Halls once more. Interesting. It's yet another chamber. And this is... Okay. So we've been down... Okay, so we came from there, then we went down there, and we can also go down the other path. And this is the door that we opened. Okay, got it. So far so good, think we've cleared most of everything. I'm really liking this realm, man. So, I mean, I'm still riding on a high after that fun little side quest. It doesn't take a lot to amuse me. What? I think traps are going down. Oh, right! That's nice. I should have kept an eye out for those. Daedrot's gonna wreck my world. Which means we're gonna just pop up. Of course he misses when I prepare and don't deal any more damage to me. Oh, you can like physically call upon them. That's cool. Oh my gosh, you are so getting... Oh, I still want to decapitate him, but I don't think I can move his corpse over there. Okay. Paralyze. Ooh, wow. That's something I should remember that we can do as well. So these two portals lead around to the same place. Should be right near the top now. The end of the roads. The corridors of dark salvation. Alright, one step closer. So, who wants to try to stop me from reaching the sigil stone at the top? Do you volunteer? Okay. That's nice, that's cute. Very cute. Look at Aetherius, covered in the blood of a Daedroth. Boing! That was nice, look at his fist. Oh, he is pissed. I would be too. If I got killed like that. And you, my friend. I'm just gonna get some magic. No, I did not give any permission to do anything of the sort. Uh-oh, here comes with an attack. Oh boy. There we go. Now you're the one who's stunned. Perfect. And that would lead back down to the bottom. Meaning I think the path is clear. Oh, we're still not at the top. I mean, this feels like the Great Gate right here. Few things can be more great than this. Oh, there we go. Now then, you're in my way. Marina Mistfire has a tendency to not really let anything stop her. Not even the laws of the universe, really. Alright, yeah, we're looking okay. Blade just hit 65, very interesting. It's a long way off from a level. A couple of magic skills, near 100, which is fun to see. Especially restoration. Marksman as well, slowly getting there. Okay. Now then. Looks like here we are. Okay. Final challengers. Before we close this realm and save Chorrol. People of Chorrol have done much good for me. I've always been there to offer their different quests. Just mostly just helping them with trivial things like, oh, there's painting stolen, oh, my daughter's gone missing. We still haven't returned, and she's just probably still staying up every day, just waiting for us to return, so she can thank us. But no. We'll get there eventually. Good night. Magica essence right there. Alright. It appears to be it. Then the boss level punished. Ooh, that's extremely bad. Okay. Well then, the time has come. I do believe I have a couple of rerolls that we can do. We can load the game a couple of times if we wish. So we'll see how this goes. Transcend Sigil Stone. With what effects? Oh boy, oh boy. I mean, turn undead up to level 25 for 30 seconds on strike, that's very good. Occasionally good. Situationally good. But detect life, 180 feet on self. Can you imagine? I mean, it would be good for like a stealth item if you, but that's what we have the spell for. Yeah, no, we're not gonna go with that. We're gonna reroll, get something new. Alright, what's this? Oh boy, resist disease. Oh boy. Absorb endurance. Interesting, we have to be really up in their face to absorb. Alright, I think this is our last reroll. It might be. I think I'll stick with this one, whatever it is. Ooh! That's extremely good. Okay, because our best shield gear right now, like the what we can make ourselves, I mean, it's not as good as shock shield, so it's arguably not the best. But still, it also has disintegrate armor on it. But we could toss that on our Aegis robes, for example, and make just a better pair. That's a possibility right now. Or, if we're getting a little tired of these, the only reason we're wearing gray robes in the first place is that we found the Aegis robes, which were extremely good for their level. So technically, if we come across a different set of robes that we would want to wear, we could enchant that now, which is cool. Could have been a better shield enchantment, but I'm not gonna complain. That's pretty good. Alright, we've yet to use the power of the child overalls in a while either. We haven't really called upon the spirit of the dead child to bless our treasure. Maybe that is something we should consider doing, because I feel like he's had enough time off. We gotta get back to doing what's important in the world, give Marina Mistfire more riches. I closed the Oblivion gate outside of Chorrol. I should speak to the Countess about sending aid to Broom, and now the Chorrol is no longer directly threatened. Kaboom! There we go. Still gonna be a little bit of blood grass growing here and there. I wonder if there are more Oblivion plants or if that's the only one. I should stay away from the gyrating pillar. Well, we should probably head back then and talk to her, get rid of a couple of things from our arduous journey through hell. We did come out of it with some pretty cool weapons though. Hatred's Heart and Hatred's Soul. Really looking forward to seeing how they work out. There's some potential there. But guys and girls, I do believe we should conclude today's episode right here. Well, guys and girls, we've gotten a lot of good loot today. We've cleared out lots of demons and saved the world. You know, Marina has days. Some days she's good, other days she murders entire villages. Today was a good day for her, and hopefully tomorrow will be a good day too, and hopefully you will tune in then. Not literally tomorrow, but like, you can have a still good day. Take care and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.